Welcome back to the channel. This massive steel and stone entrance gate is completely unnecessary to the operations of this ranch, but there's really good reasons why I took the time, energy, and invested significantly in this new gate, as well as this road that used to be nothing more than just a barely passable dirt road. Now this gate is solar powered. These coach lights and this sign across the top run completely on a photovoltaic system. I'll show you that as well. And today I'm also going to show you me installing a 24-hour cellular security camera that rotates 360 degrees right up on this steel structure. So stay tuned, it's going to be a fun episode. When we first bought the property, this road was hardly even a road. It was more like a trail. It was overgrown, washed out, and blocked by fallen branches and rocks. At the bottom, there was this old rusty gate with the letter M welded on it, and we have no idea who put it there or when, but the name stuck, and we started calling it M Road. And now it's become a major part of the ranch's story. I decided early on that if we wanted our guests to have a first-class experience, we need first-class access. Treehouse itself, our rental, is phenomenal. People, once they arrive, they just can't believe it. It's way more than they expected. We've got straight 5-star reviews. It's an incredible experience. But getting in and accessing Treehouse was really undesirable. The old road was barely drivable, and especially after rain and snow, it was downright dangerous. So we were routing guests around 2 other ranches. So we decided that after we purchased this lower piece of land, that direct access from the road that runs right along the freeway at the bottom was a really simple and fast way to bring guests in. It's also largely exposed to the sun in the morning, so if we do have snow, it usually melts off in the areas where you have direct sun. So this was an ideal place to build our main entrance access road. Another significant reason for doing this is the advertising opportunity. Our ranch borders the I-15 freeway. We get 40,000 cars a day going up and down that freeway. And just like in my previous business, when I was first starting out, I really stretched to open up in an easy to find, very popular main intersection. It makes a huge difference. You know what they say, location, location, location. If you have a business that's a restaurant or a automotive repair, or what I did, which was automotive customization at the time, that really makes a huge difference. So I'm kind of taking that philosophy and bringing it to the ranch. And now we have this big, beautiful lighted sign that you can see very easily at night. And there's really nothing else to look at night driving down here, just our sign. So we're getting a lot more people searching our name on Google. And I think the advertising opportunity is one that I just couldn't pass up. And there's an ROI now, well beyond just the guest experience. We're actually getting business. We're getting calls. We're getting inquiries. People are curious about what we do. They go to our website and they see that we've got this amazing rental. And I'll be completely transparent here. This gate isn't just a gate. It's a legacy piece. It's crafted from solid steel and stone, and it's going to outlive us all. In a way, it's kind of a monument to the years of hard work I've put in, buying and selling businesses, trading years of my life for this place. So when you drive through it, you're not just entering the ranch, you're stepping through a piece of my own history and a little piece of legacy that I hope will stand for generations. The build itself was a big project. We had to grade the road from the bottom up and install culverts for drainage and bar ditches and compact the base, and we used crushed rock. We also took a little bit different track than the original road. We wanted to go as straight as possible from the main gate up to join the existing treehouse driveway. So we had to take out quite a few trees, which created this massive pile of dead trees. And I did a whole nother video on chainsawing that up and turning it into firewood. The foundation for this gate started with these massive steel reinforced forms, basically giant cages made of welded steel plate and heavy rebar. These are what the main gate post will eventually sit in. They're engineered to handle extreme wind loads, vehicle impact, and the sheer weight of the gate itself. Once the forms were completed, we lowered them carefully into these excavated holes, each one lined and leveled and braced for the concrete pour. Getting these positioned just right was critical because being off by even a ½ inch would throw off the alignment of the entire gate structure. From here, we installed the main horizontal top piece where the sign will be and the gate itself, each weighing several hundred pounds each. The next step was installing the gabion baskets. These are the large wire enclosures you see at the base of the gate and running out along the fence line. Once filled with rock, they'll not only provide a rugged, natural look, but they'll also add mass and stability to the entire structure. Today, finally, I'm getting to put the rocks in the gabion baskets at the main gate. The rocks we used were much larger than what's typically found in gabion baskets. That meant we couldn't just scoop them up with a skid steer. We needed precision and something with significant weight capacity for these larger stones. After calling around, we found a company with a conveyor belt system that could deliver these heavy stones directly into the baskets. It was a long, messy, all-day process. But by the end, every gabion basket, from the main gate to the connecting fence sections, were filled perfectly. It transformed what was a simple entrance into a real statement piece. Solid, functional, and built to last a lifetime. Last night I noticed that the lights, both the coach lights and the main sign across here were out. And so I came down to investigate today and found out that it was this photocell was bad. So we have the photocell running through some conduit into this box right here. You can see this little solar setup in here. We've got a battery right here. We've got the inverter, charge controller, and now we have this timer. You can see right now it's about 5:30 and I've got it set for 6:30 in the evening. It's going to turn off at about 7:30 in the morning. This whole thing is housed in this big box, which is hidden in the gabion basket behind this solar panel. And then I've got top and bottom latches to lock that. Oh, well, let me show you it working. I'll just turn that on. And you can see those lights are on. And this sign is lighted too. You just can't really see it right now. The gate itself is actuated by an electric motor that is running off of the same solar system. So here's our little robot camera. It looks like a robot, right? With a 360-degree head and little arms over here. This is actually going to be upside down though, like this. And then this connects to the solar panel that powers the whole thing. I've already hooked up my SIM card and my memory card because it will store memory right here live and it kind of rolls over and then records over it. This is a little light. There's one on each side. If I want to turn it on, it also has a microphone and a speaker. I want to talk to somebody at the gate. Okay, so this thing will pivot in all directions, and this is a fixed wide angle. So you can be looking all around with this camera from my app on my phone, and this one's going to stay fixed, facing out towards the road there. So we're going to be just like this. Just get the loose dirt off here. By the way, this steel is rusty on purpose, by design. Pretty good right there. I can get the people, I can get their face sitting in the car. This should work out pretty well. Okay, this particular setup requires this number 7 drill bit and this 1/4-20 tap. That's tight. I have a bunch more of them to go too. Machine screws that I'm using. Oh cut my finger with the drill bit, sharp ass drill bit, man. Whew. You learn. Should have my gloves on. I'll be dealing with that every time I wash dishes, take a shower, use my keyboard, mouse. It's the primary hand pointer finger. All right, so here's the little solar panel. And the wire wraps around this little keeper here. Up there, more keepers around the edge. There we go. And we got this kind of disguised in with the edge of the light here. It's amazing to look back at what M Road used to be, an overgrown path with an old gate, and see it now as the official entrance to the ranch. And for some reason, that gives me this strange kind of peace, knowing that long after I'm gone, this gate and this road will still be here, standing guard over everything we've built. Well, that wraps it up for the M Road and gate build. If you enjoyed seeing this transformation, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe because we've got lots more build videos like this to come. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.